I'm Joey.
And I'm Tasha, and this is our channel, Project Vagrant.
Our channel is going to be about our van conversion, our traveling, and the transition from a full-time work schedule to a full-time travel schedule, really, and living that life on the road.
So basically what inspired the idea to travel in a Sprinter van was our road trip that we took earlier last year. We traveled from Georgia all the way to California in a minivan. It took 2 weeks and it was amazing. So after we did that, we got really involved in the van life community and watching other people live these alternative lifestyles and how it enriched their lives. And I think we just knew that this was definitely for us.
I've actually always been interested in the concept of van life, and I think I introduced Tasha to it.
Yeah.
And that's definitely what influenced us to semi-convert this minivan. My good friend Hunter actually introduced me to the whole concept of van life, and then I started following the subreddit, Van Dwellers, and just seeing people's builds, their ideas, and we realized it would just be awesome if we were able to do that.
Definitely. The whole reason that we decided to take the road trip from Georgia all the way to California was to get married. So Joey proposed and we had planned the whole big wedding. You know, a big wedding comes with a big price tag. And once we saw the bottom line, we started to realize that this wasn't really for us, it was for everybody else.
Yeah.
So I knew that we had always wanted to travel. And I thought, you know what, like why don't we just convert this minivan, throw a mattress in the back, and we'll just go. And so we did, and we traveled, and our final destination, one way, was the Redwoods in California, and that's where we got married.
That is where we got married. It was awesome. So we got back from our trip, and we went back to work. Life was just boring. After you experience 2 weeks of full-on travel every day, life is just boring. And we started considering doing van life, and we went back and forth, because doing van life, we're gonna give up security, time in our careers,
Definitely.
time to grow, you know, all those things. We won't have a house, but we basically will.
It just moves.
It just moves, yeah, it's on wheels. And we quit thinking about it because it was literally stressing us out.
Yeah, it got to the point, our choices were between purchasing a home, having a mortgage, having kids, settling down, and then after, we basically lived our entire lives traveling when we retired. But if you think about it, it really doesn't make any sense to wait until you're 65 to go and see all these amazing things, because like I want to hike, I want to swim, and I want to experience all the things that these amazing places have to offer. So van life right now was definitely the best choice for us. It was probably one of the best decisions we've ever made. Just making that decision has opened so many doors for us, and honestly it's really changed my perspective. And we haven't even gotten the van yet.
We haven't even got the van yet. And it gives us something to kind of look forward to
and plan for.
Watching all these people do it that had no carpentry skills, no prior knowledge, and just taking the time and discipline to do it. It was awesome, and it inspired us.
When it came to choosing van life, we got so much inspiration from YouTubers who are out there living this life already. And honestly, if it weren't for them, this would not have been nearly as realistic as it is right now. So, you know, we really appreciate you guys out there that are making these videos and creating this content to inspire others to have an alternative lifestyle. And that's kind of what we want to do too. You know, we want to make this look as doable as possible, because it is.
It really is. Anybody can do this with enough effort, discipline, time, and patience.
Definitely.
Seriously, anybody can convert a van or an SUV or a minivan or whatever, make it comfortable and livable and travel with enough discipline. And we've been really disciplined.
Yeah.
And we've been saving about 36% of our income for the past 7 months, I think, about 7 months. And that's the money we've saved to buy the Sprinter, and we're actually going to get it this weekend.
Correct.
And we are super excited,
Right.
and we are going to be taking you guys with us.
Yeah, so our Sprinter is actually in Philadelphia right now. We're located in North Georgia, so we're going to be hopping on a plane Friday morning. Joey's never flown
I've never
before.
flown.
Right, so I'm so excited to see his reaction, and we can't wait to have the van.
Definitely. It feels like every moment in the past 6 months has literally led up to this.
So by the time this video is out, we will already have the Sprinter van. And after you see this, you should look forward to the Philadelphia video. We're so excited. We've never been to Philly, so we're gonna adventure a little bit. But overall, our main goal is to bring the Sprinter home and start working on it. So there are 2 more people that we want to introduce you to before we sign out, and we're gonna do that right now. This is Dexter. He's a Chihuahua, and he's actually almost 3 years old.
And this is little Sydney. She's 2 years old. She's the little sister.
These 2 are going to be accompanying us on our travels.
Adventure dogs.
Adventure dogs. Being able to give our dogs the opportunity to have these adventures with us.
And be outdoors more.
Definitely. It's a huge, huge selling point to van life too. So if you guys have any questions about traveling with dogs or the thought process that goes into making the decision for van life or how we save the money to buy a Sprinter van, feel free to comment below. We would love to have those open conversations with you guys and even bounce ideas off of you.
Definitely. And if you guys ever want to talk about the technical side of van life, I would love to talk to you about it. I love to engineer things, even though I'm not an engineer. Right, Tosh?
Right. But we are going to do a full conversion series so that you
Yes.
guys can see how we convert the van every step of the way. I'm not going to pretend like it's me. It's definitely Joey, but I'm going to hold the camera. So.
But hopefully you guys will learn a lot and we'll teach you a lot. We'd love to provide that to you guys. If you guys want to follow along with the journey, please consider subscribing to our channel.
All right, guys, that pretty much does it for today. We will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.